Hello, listeners. Welcome to our English program podcast, Kaleidoscope. Listeners, our Kaleidoscope program is your weekly window into the lives of extraordinary achievers who have shaped the landscape of modern India. Today, we are privileged to converse with a true corporate titan and a veteran business leader with over 40 years of pioneering experience in the cement construction and infrastructure industries. He is widely recognized as the visionary who gave a whole new dimension to industrial marketing in our country by introducing 53 grade cement. Graduating as a mechanical engineer at the young age of 21, his journey spans project execution, revolutionary marketing strategies, and senior corporate leadership. So let us welcome to our studio Mr. Kamal Kishore Taparia.
Thank you.
So, sir, this interview will be a great learning experience for our young audience and everyone alike. So, let me start by saying that you have completed your engineering degree at the incredibly young age. So, looking back, how did you find yourself stepping into a massive corporate ecosystem at such a tender age? And how did it shape your worldview and also your resilience?
I would like to tell few moments when I went for admission.
Definitely, sir.
I had a weight less than what was required. So I was worried, though I had rank in state in secondary and higher secondary.
Okay.
So at that time there were very few engineering college and every seat was important.
Right.
So medical interview was taken by principal medical officer of the city.
Okay.
And he saw my intelligence face. Then he put the remarks NAD.
Achha.
So I asked him, sir, what you mean by that? So he said, nothing appears dangerous. So you will be admitted because you are such bright person. Make up your body also with studies. I was fortunate to get admission in MBM Engineering College, Jodhpur.
Achha.
I completed my 5 years, always getting first division with my hard efforts. I took training in top bearing company and top car manufacturing company. While I was taking training, I was invited by senior president of a Aditya Birla Group company.
Achha.
He told, you please join us immediately. So I said, okay, let my training be over. So immediately after training, I got my result. And I was fortunate to join as first management trainee in Aditya Birla Group at that time. I was given under brilliant chartered accountants and expert industry person, Mr. A.N. Chaudhary.
Right.
He was so humble to me and used to treat me like a younger brother. Will tell how I should work, how I should correct my mistakes. And he told you work hard, you have a bright future. And to my surprise, after 6 months, he made me in charge of one of the big division of textile.
Wow.
Thereafter, for a while, I was engineer, so I was looking always engineering company.
Right.
So I worked in JK organization, and I set right their material handling equipment division as an engineer by going into details of each and every component.
Right.
And that grew very well. But meanwhile, the senior president of my previous employer, Jaisal Textile Aditya Birla Group, he invited me for dinner and he says, you come back as a overall head of the purchase department.
Okay.
So I became purchase head at the age of 24, again interviewed by Mr. Aditya Birla, because in that time, only white hair people could become purchase heads. His comments was, he's a child.
Right.
Then I asked my senior president who took me, sir, what he wanted to convey. No, he liked your intelligence. So he said, put him immediately. Only he was interacting with you to bring more sense on maturity with the age. So I worked very well in that for 4 years as procurement head. In between what happened, I worked with JK organization with Mr. Sripad Singhania and Raghupat Singhania.
Right.
So Mr. Sripad Singhania wanted to put a cement plant near my native place in Siroi.
Acha.
So he said, Kamal, you please come. I am putting a big plant near your native place. You will be near to your parents.
Right.
So I shifted to Delhi. I established under his guidance with my project team Lakshmi Cement in Siroi, which has become now a very big plant. After the day of commissioning, I got a call from Mr. Anand Rathi, who was head of cement division. He told Kamal, Mr. Birla want you back and you will be handling the site at Malkhed.
Acha.
It was a pleasure for me, but also a big challenge.
Right.
With that recognition and my wife communication to me to move big city,
Right.
I shifted to Pune. When I came to Pune, there were other big competing players.
Right.
So I discussed with director BIS कि we have best plant, but how customer will know? Customer is not concerned with the plant and other spaces. He is concerned what he will get as a product and as a material.
Right.
So I discussed with him that can we bring a gradation in cement. And that director supported me and took it to Director General NCBM and BIS.
Right.
And we brought 53 grade.
Oh.
Dr. Viswasaraya, who was overall in charge at the time of that organization, came to Pune and invited me that you please become member of this reputed organization. You will be able to contribute many things on technical. Now when I brought 53 grade, the other competitors were talking, what is this 53 grade?
Right.
Then I opened Birla Super Shoppies, where with each shop I gave one civil engineer, and we explained to the customers that there is a saving in cement, also in steel.
Right.
In steel saving, it was more concerned to them, and it made grand success. I had all the encouragement from late Aditya Birla ji, as well as my immediate big mentor, Mr. Anand Rathi.
Yes, sir, I was going to come to that you have had a career spanning more than 4 decades. So in your early career, a prominent mentor candidly advised you that you still had to grow up. How did that piece of advice influence your approach to leadership as you climbed into executive roles?
When I was given opportunity, I always had hand holding by my senior.
Right.
And he used to train me and question me for my growth. And he showed me ambitious plan.
Right.
I did a big saving in wooden cases purchase.
Yes.
So he took me to Mr. Aditya Birla.
Right.
And Mr. Birla used to be a magnet and reflection for my working hard.
Right.
And Mr. Anand Rathi used to work shoulder in shoulder. And kept on giving me opportunities and made sure that I succeed, and I always feel pride of my position and proud of my achievements.
Great. So you transitioned seamlessly from engineering and material procurement to high-level marketing and strategic advisory roles also. So if you can tell our listeners, like, what core internal drivers or inspirations kept you adaptable through these, diverse professional evolutions?
I got opportunity initially in materials because of my technical knowledge and buying right type of materials. During that period, I became member of Purchase Officer Association, which is now Indian Association of Material Management, which is 50 years old and having now 10,000 members, 56 chapters.
Right.
There, I was encouraged by very, very senior people from multinational, and within my organization, my seniors,
Yes.
I must get expertise in that. Thereafter, I went to Lakshmi Cement, where I did commercial things. When I set up my Rajshri Cement plant at Malkhed, my mentor and immediate boss, Mr. Anand Rathi, was impressed with my working.
Right.
And also Mr. Birla asked him, what is his next career plan? So he told, let him handle marketing also.
Right.
though I had no formal education in marketing. But it was confidence of Mr. Anand Rathi and blessings of Mr. Adit Birla. I succeeded in marketing.
So this is a very important learning that good mentors can take you places, right?
Yeah, I feel they also took interest in my professional careers.
Yes. Sir, you are widely credited with transforming an entire industry by introducing 53 grade cement to the Indian retail and commercial market. So what gave you the confidence to challenge the earlier type of cement and push for higher strength product standards at that time?
There were backgrounds in achieving this. One is the plant was set up with best of the equipments of the world. I had full support from Director BIS and Deputy Director BIS.
Right.
Third, as a purchase man, I always feel that how the buyer can be confident of quality. During my initial association, we used to have conservative budget on advertisement and branding.
Absolutely.
So I thought, let me change the buying pattern and branding pattern in cement industry. So I brought 53 grade.
Right.
That time, one of the major cement company gave negative advertisement.
Oh.
I took a letter from BIS that 53 is better than 43 and it gives much higher strength, which can be helpful in making high grade constructions like railway bridges, big slabs, lean structures.
Right.
So that made name. And to surprise of cement industry, everybody started asking why grade, is it 53? They forgot the brand.
Right.
And that made mess of the other competitors and they also followed. So we started taking position of number one cement leadership, which you are seeing today. The engineer's choice was at that time referred by me, but we bought when we really became engineer's choice.
Right.
We used to have mason meets for application of cement because when we thought we bought 53 grade, there was hand burning in the mason's hand. Right. So we gave them gloves and we understood that heat of adhesion should be under control.
Yes.
So it became most choice for masons, engineers and structural engineers.
Yes. So, sir, I was going to come to this, that you pioneered this concept of techno marketing by bringing qualified civil engineers directly into sales outlets to advise daily consumers and masons. So, how did you get that idea?
This idea came when we launched 53 grade. The customers were not knowing that there is a gradation, there is a quality difference between other cements.
Right.
So we started supplying. Then what happened, at one site, we found it was not setting. So I went there along with one of my civil engineer from the plant.
Right.
He saw that fellow made the material in the evening and he started applying in the morning.
Oh.
So we could understood that if customer is not explained properly, it can make mess, miserable.
Right.
Though cement was best.
Yes.
So we started appointing civil engineers to guide customers on application, on structural design, on cement consumption, on curing and everything related to construction.
Right.
We found it became one of very important feature of our company. So I started looking good civil engineers.
Right.
At that time, we found that people with military background and technical background have excellence in guiding, in referring the applications, and also they have excellent communication and very bold nature. So we took Professor M.S. Sethi, who was father of concrete, as our advisor.
Great.
But he will go to site and give lectures, which was not much interest of our business. So I requested him, so he brought Brigadier Sitaramaya.
Acha.
So I requested him that can you contribute? So with permission from Defense Ministry, he referred, yes, we can talk. So I took him to Mr. Birla. Mr. Birla was very happy. You have got the right person.
Yes.
And please put him along with your team as technical services head.
Great.
Thereafter, we got few people from military, few people from other engineering colleges. So we were taking every place a civil engineer, because a civil engineer is better marketing person with his knowledge of application and industry. I also did one thing. I appointed technical advisors in each of my area, from the best engineering college, head of civil. So all these, and they had students as well as they had very high technical knowledge and communication.
Right.
That made our company to go for number one.
So this is completely mind-blowing journey. You are telling us in depth about your whole journey that has taken you places, and we are fortunate enough to listen to you. Sir, beyond this standard commercial products that you are working on, like in developing specialized high-strength applications such as specialized concrete for the national railways. So how do you approach innovation when working on such projects of national importance?
You know, fortunately, while I was working for 53 grade, I understood that if you grind more fine, it can have very high initial strength as well as long-term strength.
Right.
I was supplying cement to two of leading hotels in Pune.
Okay.
So we gave them a testing equipment. After those projects were over, I thought where to keep this machine.
Right.
So we had one soppy engineer. To him, I requested you pay in installments and take this equipment. And that person who took machine is today one of the top quality experts.
Yes.
Fortunately, today he has 400 civil engineers. Mr. Ujjwal Kunte from MIT and COP.
Right.
And he got a technical collaboration with an international company, considering the excellence in quality.
Yes.
And that gives me further pleasure that I could provide quality support to my customers.
Absolutely fantastic. Sir, you were honored with a prestigious national award for Best Fair Business Practice, which was presented to you directly by the President of India. So in highly competitive industrial markets, how have you successfully balanced aggressive corporate growth with unwavering ethical integrity? How have you managed that?
You know, since I started career as a purchase head, and I worked with late Mr. Adit Birla, whose first principle was do everything ethically. And then when I thought I am selling cement, the customers must be 100% confident of my quality. And being myself a buyer in my starting career, I felt that I must bring ethics in communication, in services, in material, or whatever I do.
Yes.
Fortunately, my mentors always taught me that profit is secondary. First thing is how you respond to your customers on ethical working.
Right.
So I am very happy that has made big growth of organization, which is now number one Ultratech. Right. So I believe and I always emphasize, please maintain ethics and focus on your customer for your long-term growth. Right. And that is my today feeling to the persons, that please maintain high ethics of the organization.
Right. So that is a very important message for young leaders and industrialists today, that you have to maintain an unwavering ethical integrity. So, sir, as you mentioned earlier that you went to learn from major IIM institutes as well, and short-term courses also you did. But now the role has reversed. You have a deep passion of lecturing at premier management institutions, and you get to share your expertise with the next generation. So what is it about engaging with younger minds and future entrepreneurs that you find most rewarding?
While I was joint president and head of the organization, we recruited a lot of MBAs and engineers.
Right.
What I found is they require communications and mentoring by industry experts. So the institutes from where we were taking people, they invited me as guest speakers. To my happiness, I took course in MDI and Dr. Pritam Singh invited me to speak on innovation in marketing. It was also at that time from Symbiosis, Dr. Majumdar. He insisted that I must take regular classes as visiting faculty for industrial marketing and consumer marketing. When you teach, you read. When you read, you get cross-section analysis during discussion with the students. So it's not only for students learning, it was learning for me also. I was fortunate to be invited by IIM Ahmedabad, Nirma Institute and few other management institutes like Pune University, Mumbai and all. With every presentation I used to feel enriched in my knowledge. So I feel industry people should contribute to the students so that they can get students with right mind and with right culture. Today also I am advisor to few of the management institutes.
So good to see your passionate side about teaching, sir. Due to the lack of time, we are coming towards the end of our interview, but last two questions before we call it a day. So now in this part of your career, you have expanded your focus towards construction machinery, manufacturing and strategic independent directorships. So sir, you must be seeing a lot of operational gaps in today's broader infrastructure sector. So what do you feel is the future and what do you see are the problems and how can we overcome them?
I shifted to Pune, so I took a company which has got construction background and making machineries. You know, I was mechanical engineer. Unfortunately, I was invited one of the leading company as an executive director. Later I became main director of that company. So I used to see various construction places, people doing work by hand or not in proper practices. So we brought mechanization in construction. To my good fortune, the chairman of Builder Association made me sub-chairman of Builder Association Mechanization Committee. So that's how I found very interesting in my contribution. I also found that due to mechanization in construction, there was a very big growth in cement industry. I wrote, in fact, an article, the impact on cement industry due to mechanization in construction. I also wrote an article, the role of civil engineer in cement marketing. So that's how it brought big professionalism in a old-fashioned industry. As a veteran industry expert, I was invited by a few industrialists who were starting their new industry to guide overall the board and senior executives, also to select senior executives. So I found that role highly challenging as well as highly contributing, and bring in other materials also, special grades like in tour steel, in plywood. There used to be lot of tears from new furniture, so we made formaldehyde free. So that's how I could contribute to various industries.
So it is delightful, sir, listening to you about your engineering degree and how you got mentoring from the man himself, Aditya Birla. So that was very interesting listening to you. But while you were talking about this, I thought about what was your childhood like, sir? When in your hometown, how was it with your parents and your brothers or sisters? So how was that time? Any reflection or any experience that you would like to share with the listeners from that time?
I was very studious, always used to come first. And my mother had always lot of affection and lot of protection for me. Because I was not too strong to play games and all. But the day I got my rank in state and higher secondary, I got lot of encouragement from my maternal uncle who was bank manager. And I remember when I got rank in Rajasthan board in top 10, he gave me a Parker pen. So everybody used to be jealous that he's getting extra recognition and extra contract. It was nothing but due to hard working and making me as an example for other family members. This happened. And I enjoyed my childhood with my friends.
Are you in touch with your friends, sir, there?
Yeah. We are in touch. We have old alumni, all our batch person as well as other engineering college persons.
Sir, coming towards the end of our interview, lastly, I would like to ask you, despite an incredibly demanding schedule that involved extensively traveling across major economic hubs, you have always maintained a vibrant personal life with a love for reading, swimming, and supporting your family's creative pursuits as well. So, what is your philosophy on achieving true harmony between professional excellence and personal life? Please let us know that.
I had a love from family, 2 daughters.
Yes.
So when they wanted to learn swimming, I also started swimming, and
Wow.
everybody told swimming is best exercise.
Right.
I am very happy that I had extremely good support from my wife,
Yes.
who later on went to FIT New York after children got settled.
Oh.
She used to take care of my each and every need, as well as she used to be my reflection in the mirror, where I should correct, what should I correct. Fortunately, being an engineer, I wanted my both daughters to become engineers.
Right.
And they have done engineering graduation.
Oh.
One is top civil engineer in US.
Wow.
The other daughter, after education, in between was with the media. She is business head in YouTube and Facebook in Dangal TV. My wife, since we got early married, when she went to US, she expressed that I got early married. So at the age of 45, for 2 years she studied in US with the support of my younger daughter. So I always find that you can always keep everybody balanced and focused on their needs also.
Absolutely, sir. It was a delight listening to your experiences in the industry as well as your advice for living a fulfilling personal life as well. So that was an illuminating conversation from an engineering graduate to an industry evangelist who fundamentally altered how an entire nation builds its foundations. So, Mr. Taparia sir, your journey teaches us that innovation is nothing without integrity as well. So, thank you so much, Mr. Kamal Kishore Taparia, for sharing your invaluable reflections with us today on Kaleidoscope. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in. Keep exploring the many colors of life. Thank you so much.